Testing 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to tonight's matchup between Griswold Wolverines and the Putnam Clippers. Here on GSPN, we are moments away from the introduction of the starting lineups and the national anthem. Stay tuned right here for what should be an interesting matchup.
There we go. Greetings from Wolverine Nation. Tonight's game is an ECC division crossover between the Putnam Lady Clippers and your hometown Griswold Wolverines. At this time, the Griswold Athletic Department would like to ask both fans to notice the exit sign in the gym. In case of an emergency, we have to evacuate. Also, Griswold would like to remind all fans that face masks are required in tonight's contest. And now, the starting lineup for the visiting Putnam Clippers. Guard, number 20, Maddie Lamar. Forward, number 11, Ava Morrison. Guard, number 5, Emily St. Martin. Forward, number 2, Amaya Chavez. And finally, guard, number 4, Lily Goyette. Head coach is Mandy Hogan. And now, the starting lineup for your hometown, Griswold Wolverines. Guard, number 13, Natalie Nastina Bika. Senior forward, number 12, Audrey Giroux. Senior guard, number 22, Lindsay McLaren. Co-captain forward, number 15, Sonia McKee Matheson. And also senior co-captain, finally at guard, number 2, Haley the Deuce Eliason. Head coach is Kevin Babcock, assisted by Sarah Chesters and Mr. Jason Eliason. And now, would you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. And good luck to both teams in tonight's contest.
There's the anthem and the starting lineups, and we are moments away from tip-off on the second night of back-to-backs for the Lady Wolverines. If you tuned in last night, it was a tough defeat for the Griswold Wolverines, only putting up 19 points for the whole night. Final score of that one was 38-19, and the Wolverines have lost 4 games in a row, which brings their record to 5-6, which also means tonight is the most important game of the year, as they're facing a Putnam team that has lost 10 games in a row. So things could be worse for the Wolverines as they look to bounce back and stop this little slide. In the ECC Division III, the Wolverines have fallen to last place. That is 5th, 5 out of 5 after their defeat to Plainfield last night. And here we go for tip. Audrey Giroux starting. Coach Babcock rolls out with the same starting lineup, and we are good to go here on Juice PN. My name is Cole Baccarelli. I work here at Griswold High School alongside sophomore Kiana Ego. Ball is on the ground, and a turnover. Clippers possession. Very important for the Wolverines to start off strong, as the last 2 games they have hardly scored in the first quarter at all. Very slow starts against Stonington on Friday and against Plainfield last night. Turnover. Griswold ball. Kiana, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. How do you think things are going today with the girls? I know you're in school all day with them. How are they feeling?
They're feeling good. Open-minded about this game because we beat them last time.
Good point. Final score, the first matchup in Putnam was 44-26, and the Wolverines were able to pick up the victory that night. Sani with the look. No good. Rebound goes to the Clippers. Well, it's good to hear that they're, somewhat motivated. It's just pretty demoralizing the last week and a half, especially the way things went last night.
Yeah.
As an easy layup does not fall for the Clippers, and a jump ball. And it is Clippers possession.
Putnam Clippers possession.
On the floor for the Clippers, Ava Morrison, Emily St. Martin, Amaya Chavez, Lily Goyette, and Maddie Lamoth. Number 5 passes it over to Martin. And it looks like a reach is going to be called on Haley Lyson, just as Coach Babcock was yelling, "Don't reach, don't reach." I'll tell you one thing, Kay, it's tough to tell the numbers on these Clippers jerseys. It's awful.
It's dark, yeah.
It's awful. I can't.
No.
We're sitting in the best seats in the house.
Thankfully, they don't have a big team, though.
Yeah, they don't. What? Only 4 girls on the bench.
There's
tonight.
no JV team.
Is that why? So no JV game tonight, no JV team. Huh.
No.
5-second violation, turnover, Griswold ball. Okay, that explains that. I was wondering why.
Yeah.
So short bench right now. Beacott with the look. And no good. Natalie had a look right there and missed everything. Number 4 drives. She has Eli guarding her. That's Lily Goyette. Tries to find a girl down low. And a walk is called on number 2, Amaya Chavez. Turnover. Griswold ball. Eli kicks it out to Van Lannen. And kick ball. White possession.
And another kickball violation. Griswold possession.
Van Lannen inbounding the ball for the Wolverines. She finds Sonia. Sonia kicks it over to Van Lannen for the 3. It's good! That is huge for the Wolverines. It is their first lead in a couple games. Turnover here.
Good way to start the night.
Yeah, that's good. They need it. They desperately needed that. As the foul is called on number 4, Lily Goyette. First lead for the Wolverines in a while. Eli pulls up for 3, no good. Rebound, Clippers. Yeah, first lead. It has been a while. So,
Yep.
good start. That's what the Wolverines needed to do. Lily Goyette kicks the ball over. Nice pass down low. Shot doesn't go. Beacott pulls down the rebound. And they're going to call the foul on number 20, Maddie Lamoth. Van Lannen with the ball coming up the court for the Wolverines. Audrey Giroux, the senior. Pass is tipped. She has Eli. Eli can't catch the pass. She's in trouble. She's trapped. And a foul is called on number 4, Lily Goyette. That is her second in less than 3 minutes. Not a good start for the Clippers. Nice pass from Eli. She found Van Lanen. Eli drives. Goes up for the floater. No good. Rebound Clippers. Sonny's fighting for it. Jump ball. Griswold possession.
And that's a jump ball. Griswold possession.
Natalie inbounds it. Oh, shot is turned away. What a block there from the Clippers player. That was number 20, Maddie Lamoth. And speaking of foul trouble, that is Haley Eliason's second. If you were watching last Friday against Stonington, you want to talk about foul trouble. That was amazing. 3 starters fouled out. And the other 2 starters had 3 or 4 fouls on them both. Over 40 fouls called total on both teams. Amazing. Sonia taps that pass. It will be Clippers ball.
That is going to be Putnam Clippers possession.
Sonia Matheson, known as Griswold's toughest athlete. She won ECC Athlete of the Week a couple weeks ago for her performance in the first couple games of the year for the Wolverines. Nat misses the layup. Rebound Clippers. Coach Hogan for the Clippers yelling, slow down, to her girls as they are down by 3 early on. Shot's no good. Ball goes off at number 2, Amaya Chavez. Turnover, Griswold ball. So Haley Eliason brings the ball up the court for the Wolverines. Van Lanen tries to find Sonia, and it's a turnover. Number 2, Amaya Chavez with the ball. Should be noted that the Wolverines are rolling out the same starting lineup tonight. And that is Haley Eliason's third foul.
Second.
Third? I believe so.
Abby Matheson.
I think the last one was on Audrey.
They called on Audrey? All right, there we go.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Well, good. Good, we'll take that. Because that would be a problem. If we have one of the starters with 3 fouls this early. Sonny can't handle that pass from Lindsay. Turnover. As I was saying before, the Wolverines are rolling out with the same starting lineup, and we're not too sure. We weren't too sure entering this one if that would be the case. Around 6 minutes left in the 4th quarter of the game last night, Audrey Drew ended up going down on the bench, and we weren't sure how much we were going to see from her, but it's good to see her out there. Van Lanen with the 2. That is 5 points for Van Lanen. Oh, aggressive press right now from the Wolverines. And it works. Van Lanen finds Nat. Nat has Audrey. And her shot goes in and out. White possession had Audrey pretty wide open down low in the paint. Natalie inbounding the ball.
Sonia.
So close. Van Lanen keeps it alive. Goes off the Clippers player. Nice hustle. Van Lanen's been everywhere.
Number 32, Faith Russell.
Faith Russell enters for Audrey Giroux. Lindsay with a nice shot fake comes in, feeds Sonia. Sonia's having a hard time getting those passes down low. Jump ball, Putnam possession.
We're doing a better job trying to feed the down low too.
They are. It's just
we just need our passes to go through now.
Yeah, I like the mentality. It's just some of those passes have been hard to handle.
Yeah.
Oh, what a pick!
Good defense.
Eli steals that one, and Van Lanen steals that one. And we go up and down the court. You got to call me out on that. You looked at me. You got to call me out. Oh, there we go. There's the kid, chosen one. Abby Matson for 2. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout called by the Putnam Clippers. Griswold off to a hot start, 7-0. So if you're tuning in right now on GSPN, here on YouTube, go right now and just press that subscribe button and tell your friends, let everyone know that we are streaming these games. We stream almost pretty much every home Griswold High School athletic event. And speaking of that, we have 4 of them, 4 in 5 days this week. As tune in again tomorrow night for the boys and Friday for the boys as well.
Weather permitting. Weather permitting.
Weather permitting. There's a storm coming in, right? I think so.
Should be late enough.
We'll see. We'll see what the decision on that is. But right now we have games slated Wednesday and Friday. It will be the same deal for the next couple weeks, as it is a busy time right now at the high school. Coming out of that timeout, Kiera Nielsen checks in for the Wolverines. She comes in for Sonia. Griswold pressing right now. And there comes the pass. It works. Abby Matheson with the turnover. Nice little move and the floater. No good. Kiera's going to be able to pull down that rebound. Out to Natalie. Abby dribbles, passes over to Faith. Faith's pass is tipped. Great read from number 4. She goes up for the layup. No good. That was Lily Goyette. She
Good
couldn't quite
hustle
finish
by
that one.
Nat to get down there.
Abby Matheson with the ball. Finds Natalie. Long 2. No good. Kiera Nielsen pulls down that rebound. Great feed from Van Lanen. And a travel is called on Kiera Nielsen. Hey, Coach Babcock's telling her she got to go up strong.
Yep.
Can't stutter right down there. They'll call her travel on you every time.
And she's so tall, too.
Yeah, she is tall. I wonder if she still got more in her. As the ball is tipped, it will be Clippers possession. Bella Ware.
In the game for Griswold, number 5, Bella Ware.
Bella Ware, the freshman, checking in for Natalie Beacott. .15 kicks it over to number 2. The Clipper drives, turned away from Kiera Nielsen. We talked about that height a second ago. There it is. And a jump ball is called.
Jump ball,
Griswold possession. Clippers yet to score. Griswold up 7-0. Van Lanen with the ball. Kiera was unsuspecting of a pass, but that pass was way down Kiera's knees.
And we got another jump ball.
And just what you were saying earlier, got to give good passes. Causes the jump ball and the turnover. Clippers ball. 1 minute remaining in the quarter.
There's
nice
a trap.
steal from Abby. Good trap. Abby Matheson goes up and she walks. Bucket's not going to count.
Good intention, though.
Yeah, it was a nice little move, kind of.
Could have gone both
and
ways.
there's a walk right there.
Yep.
And travel, Griswold possession.
Yeah, this is awfully close.
Can you see the game?
Maddie Lamoth with the travel. And it's Griswold ball once more. Bella Ware, the freshman, with possession, kicks it over to the senior, Lindsay Van Lanen. Over to Faith, back to Bella. She has Abby. Abby moves the ball over to Faith. Good ball movement right now from the Wolverines. Van Lanen. Nice screen right there from Kiera. Doesn't drop. A couple girls fight for the rebound. Faith pulls it down. Abby Matheson with the wide open 3. No good. Faith pulls down another rebound. They're fighting for it. Jump ball, Griswold possession.
And jump ball once again. Griswold possession.
That's a great improvement from last night as Griswold's finally pulling down those rebounds. Bella Ware with the ball. Gives it to Abby. Abby goes up. Shot is short. Kiera Nielsen goes back up. And 2 points from K-Pop, the freshman. As we can thank the offensive rebound right there. Faith Russell keeps the ball alive. Number 2 picks it up from Faith. And that passes to nobody. Griswold possession.
Griswold possession.
5 seconds remaining in the quarter. Van Lanen carries the ball up. She's got to pull up. And the shot, no good. And that will end the first quarter. Griswold is up 9-0. A great start from the Wolverines. As stay tuned right here on GSPN. We'll be back in a minute for the start of the second quarter. Welcome back for the start of the second quarter. Clippers yet to put up a point. Griswold up 9-0. And Keon and I were talking during the break, and it's a good start for the Wolverines. Seen a lot of good things, but still a little bit slow.
Yep.
But the rebounding is there.
And the passes too.
Yeah,
good ball movement around.
Yep, good ball movement. Like how you talked about earlier about feeding Sonia and Faith down low and Audrey down low. Get those shots down the paint. We saw Kieran Nielsen was able to score down there. So it's Putnam possession. They turn over the ball. Audrey picks it up. And it will be Wolverines' ball. Up by 9. Eli drives, kicks it out to San. Over to her sister. Abby drives. Sonia fights for that rebound. She's going to pull it down. That's her ball. Beacott moves towards her left. Eli finds Audrey down low. And it looks like a foul is called on number 2, Amaya Chavez. Shot is up, no good. Natalie Beacott pulls it down. Eli, she drives, has a look, a floater. That one doesn't fall. Sonia pulls down that board, and a pass to nobody. Turnover. Putnam ball. What were you saying about San?
She was right there to get that rebound.
Yeah, she boxed out well there. Clippers still trying to find their first points of the night. Chavez drives, goes up, and a foul is called on Audrey. And that will send number 2, Amaya Chavez, to the line. That is Giroux's second foul. No good on the first free throw.
Amaya Chavez should be at the line one more time.
Her second's no good as well. Sonia pulls down the board. Eli with the ball, kicks it over to a nice feed from the young one there. Abby found her sister down low. Natalie does a great job following her shot. Nat passes it over to Abby for Eli, over to Nat, down low to Sonia. Sonia kicks it out to Eli. Great ball movement right now from the Wolverines. Shot fake. Sonia pulls down Abby's long shot that missed. A look from Drew, that one's short. Ball still loose. Clippers pull down the board. Shots still really aren't falling for the Wolverines.
Our rebounds are much better, though.
That's true. It's keeping these long offensive possessions alive. Abby tips that pass. It's going to be off of her. Clippers ball.
It'll remain Putnam possession.
Number 2, Amaya Chavez inbounding. She finds Emily St. Martin. Over for Lily Goyette. Lily Kicks it over to St. Martin. Air ball. That one's off of Drew. Natalie pulls it down. She's in trouble. She's trapped. And it will be blue ball, Clippers ball, although the ref pointed the wrong way. Number 4 drives. Wide open down low. Chavez misses that one. A couple girls go down. They fight for it.
And another jump ball.
And this will be Wolverines ball. Eli taking it up the court for Griswold. Peacock finds San. I want San to pull up from 3 one of these times.
I was practicing.
See.
She was shooting yesterday before the game, and I was rebounding for her. She made like 3 in a row.
Come on, she's got it. She's got it in her.
She's got it, yeah, for sure.
She's got it in her. Just do it once. This will be the game to do it, maybe, if it stays this way.
Yeah.
Number 4, Lily Goyette kicks it over to number 20, Maddie Lamont. Down to 2, Amaya Chavez. She drives. Audrey,
Good
great defense. Couple girls fighting for that one. Jump ball. Putnam ball.
And it's going to be a jump ball. It'll remain Putnam possession.
Chavez inbounding the ball for the Clippers. She finds Lily Goyette. Goyette. Thought about driving. Good stop from Abby. Pass goes off a Clipper, finds another Clipper. Natalie's there to take that one, though. And she finds Abby. Abby kicks it over to Nat. Out to Eli. Eli drives another floater, and that one's good. Eliason's first bucket of the night. Griswold still pressing right now. Ball is off Natalie. Griswold possession. Excuse me, Clippers possession.
Number 10, Melanie Anderson.
What do you think has prompted this change right now from Coach Babcock to start pressing?
Number 32.
I think that Putnam has much slower passes in Plainfield, and so he knows that we can get the passes and then have that fast break down the court.
I think that, and definitely we're just as fast as this team.
Yeah.
You know, it's just rare, because I know we've talked about on the stream before.
Yeah.
How he's not exactly the biggest fan.
No, he only pulled it out at the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it was the 3rd quarter of last night, and by then it was too late. But
yeah,
as we talked about it, a nice feed from Sonia to Abby. We talked about how it was dangerous to press.
Yeah, because they were so fast.
Because they were so fast, and their passes, they're beating the press with their speed and the passes.
Yep.
And that's what ended up happening last night. 2 points for Abby. She has 4 on the night. Number 2 finds 4. She drives through a couple girls, kicks it out. Number 20, shot is no good. And a couple girls go flying away from the ball. That was Abby Matheson. She's a little bit slow to get up. Eli's move doesn't work. Sonia gets that rebound. And they go to the floor. Jump ball. Griswold possession.
And it looks like a jump ball, and I think it is. Good ball possession.
Natalie inbounding. She has faith. Nat with the deep 2. No good. Abby pulls down the board. And the pass to nobody there.
She thought someone was going to be there.
That's happened a couple times right now to both teams.
Yeah.
Something I'm sure each of these coaches want to clean up.
Yeah.
St. Martin drives. No good. Ball's still loose. Clippers find it. Shot is good. Long 2 from number 20.
Basket by Lamont.
Maddie Lamont gets the Clippers on the board. First bucket of the night. 2:50 remaining. Deep 2 from San. No good. Clippers ball. And number 4, Lily Goyette, takes the ball up for Putnam. Lamont moves towards her right. She's in trouble. She's trapped. Griswold ball. Good defense right now from the Wolverines.
Stepping back in the game for Griswold is number 25, Kiera Nielsen.
Kieran Nielsen checks in for Sonia Matheson. Eli with the ball. Closing in on 2 minutes remaining. Eli drives. No good. And it's going to remain white ball. Lindsay Van Lanen enters for Haley Eliason.
22, Lindsay Van Lanen.
Natalie finds Abby on the inbound. Abby pulls up. Shot goes in and out. Tough luck right there. St. Martin brings the ball up. That's Lily Goyette, rather. She has Abby Matheson all over her. Griswold up by 11 right now, as we are now under 2 minutes remaining in the half. Goyette. And the ball must have been tipped by Natalie.
Yep.
It's going to be Clippers ball, Bella Ware.
In the game for Griswold,
Going to check in for Abby Matheson.
Bella Ware.
Good to see Abby out there. She took a nasty spill in the first half, I think,
Yeah.
of the game last night.
Like the end.
Have you seen her arm, her elbow?
No.
Oh my God, the bruise on it is
In the game for
crazy.
Putnam Clippers, number 15, Reagan Bolden.
And Haley Eliason as well got hurt
Yeah,
towards
her
the end.
calf cramped up. I was asking her about it today.
What'd she say? Is she good?
Yeah, she's good. Her calf just cramped up when she was running down.
Yeah, she dropped. I watched the
Yeah.
replay earlier today.
Yeah, a couple of times.
Yeah. Good ball movement right now from the Clippers until that pass. Kieran Nielsen picks it up. Lindsay Van Lanen finds Nat. Back to Lindsay. Great
Good
feed.
pass.
Layup doesn't drop. Kira's fighting for that rebound. Clippers pull it down. That was a beautiful pass.
It's a touch and go.
Goyette with the ball as we approach 1 minute remaining in the half. Goyette kicks it over to Lamoth. Natalie gets a piece of that one. She's off to the races. Matt goes up for the layup. It falls.
Natalie
Beacott for two. Griswold now up by 13 points. Foul is going to be called on Faith Russell. As she sent number 4, Lily Goyette, flying. Goyette with the ball. Down by 13. She moves back towards her right. Deep 2. No good. Rebound. Clippers. Goyette's shot is turned away from K-Pop. Ball's loose. Clippers pick it up. Number 2. Pass to Van Lanen. She picks
Good
it
hands.
off. Lindsay's off to the races. She goes up.
Draws
and
the foul.
draws the foul. Foul is on Reagan Boladovic.
At the line for Griswold, number 22, Lindsay Van Lanen, shooting 2.
Lindsay shooting 2, 5 points on the night right now for the senior. Make it 6.
In the game for Putnam, number 45, Sarah Lackey. And number 3, Bella Sanchez.
A couple changes right now for the Clippers. Van Lanen makes both free throws. 7 points on the night for Van Lanen. She was the leading scorer last night with, I think, a total of 7 points in that game. So she's matched her total right now. Shot is no good. 5 seconds remaining in the half. Faith trying to chase that one down. Clippers ball with 1.7 remaining in the half. No fouls right now. The Wolverines stay back on defense. She'll throw this one up. No good. And that will end the first half. Griswold almost matches their total amount of points for the entire game last night They are up 17-2 in a very different story, as the Wolverines have come out pretty strong, and it's definitely what they needed tonight. So stay tuned. We will be back right here on GSPN in about 10 minutes. Welcome back to the second half. Griswold leads Putnam 17-2. If you're just tuning in, my name's Cole Baccarelli. I work at Griswold High School. Alongside with me is Kiana Ego, sophomore team manager and Lax superstar. And Griswold has bounced back, coming off a tough loss last night. 4-game losing streak, and they're looking to snap that right now. Starters back on the floor for the Wolverines to begin the second half. Giroux with the ball. Moves towards the right. Finds San. San drives. Goes up. And it will be Griswold ball. Natalie has Audrey on the inbound. Gives it to Van Lannen. Lindsay has the ball tipped away. Griswold possession. Eli drives, kicks it out to Audrey. Audrey turned away. Eli gives the ball over to Van Lannen, over to Nat. Nat finds San. Good ball movement right now from the Wolverines. Van Lannen finds San wide open. Oh, it doesn't fall. And she's going to take the foul as well.
Was that a push?
Yeah, she got her. Foul on Sonia. Sonia still hasn't found the score sheet tonight. Wide open look right there for her. And a great feed, good ball movement right now from the Wolverines. Number 20, Maddie Lamothe with the ball for the Clippers. Lily Goyette, pass to Flex. Beacott finds it. Sonia gives it to Van Lannen. She goes for a floater, it drops.
Lindsay Van Lannen with the layup.
9 points on the night right now for Lindsay Van Lannen. She has almost half the points for Griswold. Lily Goyette with the ball. Kicks it over to number 2, Maya Chavez. Back to Goyette. And jump ball is called. Griswold possession.
And that's jump ball. Griswold possession.
Wolverines looking to climb out of last place in the division. A division, by the way, that is very close. Division 3 for ECC. And all 5 teams are really within 3 games of each other. Giroux with the look. Doesn't fall. Ball is still loose on the ground. San goes down, gets it, kicks it out to Natalie from the ground. Giroux with the ball. She dribbles. Drives, finds San down low. San tried to go up hard. There's some contact. No foul called. Clippers possession. And crazy passes on that possession. Griswold up by 17. Goyette with the ball. Kicks it over to Lamothe. Lamothe back to Goyette. Here's a look from number 5. No good. Sonia boxes out, pulls down that rebound strong with 2 hands, gives it over to Eli. Eli leads it up to Nat. Eli has Sonia. Sonia kicks it back out to Van Lannen. Back to San with the look. No good. Rebound, Clippers. Goyette slows down for Putnam. She drives now, and a walk is called.
And that's a travel again. It's Griswold.
It will be Griswold ball, as Goyette looked to have a wide open lane right there. A little indecisiveness, and she's called for a travel. Eli over to Van Lannen, over to Audrey. Audrey gives it to Nat. Out to Van Lannen for 3. It's good. 12 points on the night for Lindsay Van Lannen. She's the leading scorer tonight. She was the leading scorer last night. And there she is on the defensive side. Gets a steal, drives around one girl, passes the ball up to Natalie. Natalie not quite sure what to do with it, gives it off to Audrey. Audrey goes up, and foul is called I think. No, never mind. The ref signaled as if he was going to call a foul.
I don't know if he was signaling it went off. It was ball.
It may be, but usually don't they give
they do
a different signal?
Yeah.
I think he gave the wrong signal.
Did that
Sonny
twice.
with the wide open look. Oh, she didn't take it. Pass goes off of a Clippers player. It was all over. I think it was Eli. And Griswold gets lucky that wasn't a turnover. Haley Eliason with the ball. She drives, goes for another floater. That one's good.
Haley for 2.
4 points right now for Eli. Number 4, Goyette with the ball. And there's Van Lanen again, and Natalie helping out on the defensive side of the ball. And that goes up. Layup does not fall. Van Lanen puts it back in.
Lindsay Van Lanen with the layup.
14 points right now for Lindsay Van Lanen. Griswold
having a good night.
Yeah, she is. Griswold has taken off with it now. They're up 26-2. This will be Clippers ball.
In the game for Griswold, number 25, Kiera Nielsen.
And Kiera Nielsen checks in for Sonia Matheson. Yeah, look at Van Lanen's everywhere. Gets another steal. Eli dives. A couple girls go down.
In the game,
And good hustle from those Wolverines. It's going to be Clippers ball. Eli exits for Abby Matheson. Griswold with a 24-point lead. Number 15 with the ball. Van Lanen again with another steal. What was that? 3-4 possessions in a row.
Yeah.
Van Lanen
Good
feeds Peacock. Good, 2 points.
Natalie Peacock with the layup.
The fast breaks are definitely on our side tonight.
Nat looked like a little close to a walk.
Natalie knows she can steal that.
And it looks like a timeout is going to be called after Nat tried to get a steal. She must have gotten a hand on that ball. Or else it would have been called backcourt.
Yeah.
So 3:06 remaining in a pretty lopsided game right now for the going in the Wolverines' possession. If you're just tuning in, press that subscribe button on GSPN Griswold Sports on YouTube. That way you have the link for all of our future games. As I mentioned earlier, we'll be back tomorrow night and Friday for the boys' games. The boys are 2-5. They are the best 2-5 team ever to play in the history of Griswold High School, as they have lost almost every game just by a couple points. Besides the one that we had a couple weeks ago against St. Bernard's, which featured a great matchup. As St. Bernard's boys has a couple of the boys on St. Bernard's, their fathers played in the NBA.
Really?
Yeah. Tyson Wheeler Jr. His dad, Tyson Wheeler, played for URI, and he took URI to the Elite 8 in the tournament. He was drafted by the Raptors, I think, off the top of my head.
Wow.
And tell you what, probably be seeing some of those St. Bernard's boys maybe in the NBA in the future.
They're
But
undefeated, right?
I think, you know what, right now they're playing NFA. NFA is the top boys team in the state, I believe. They're ranked number 1. St. Bernard's is ranked number 4, and they're playing at 7 o'clock tonight. I think they're undefeated. I think both teams are undefeated. One of them will not be after tonight. Deep 3 ball from the Clippers. Number 15, Boldovich for 3. Van Lanen kicks it over to Abby Matheson. Down low, Kiera with the wide open look. No good. Abby Matheson pulls down that board. She goes back up hard for 2.
Abby Matheson with the layup.
Abby impersonating her sister right there. 6 points on the night for Abby. Wide open look for Boldovich again. Almost with the 3 ball. Kiera pulls down the board. She has Faith Russell on the fast break. Faith finds Van Lanen. Lindsay finds Nat. Nat goes up. And shot no good. Faith pulls down that board. She's fighting for it. It's Faith's ball. Beacott finds Kiera Nielsen down low. Kiera with the beautiful shot.
Kiera Nielsen.
Did a nice job being patient with that.
Kiera tips that pass. Abby pulls it down. Abby. Pass to Natalie. Great feed, kicks it out to Faith for the long 2, just short. Kira's fighting for that rebound. She goes up strong. And the Clippers pull that one down. Griswold has a huge lead right now, as a travel is called on the Clippers. It will be Griswold ball.
In the game for Griswold, number 5, Bella Ware.
Bella Ware checks in for Lindsay Van Landen, who has 14 points on the night. What do you think, Kay? Is this one still a quarter left, but Griswold, barring any disaster, should pick up the victory.
Yeah.
What do you think this will do for the ladies after losing 4 and finally getting back in the win column?
I think it will definitely open up their minds for next week and for Thursday and Friday too, because we're away.
So you have back-to-backs Thursday and Friday, huh?
Yep.
Wow. Oh my gosh, 4 games in a week.
Yep. We want to be like on top. So.
Yeah. Well, as I mentioned earlier, the division is so close. All 5 teams in Division 3 in the ECC are within 3 games of each other. So it's right there for the taking. It's just a matter of who wants it.
Exactly. And the girls definitely want it.
Yeah. I hope this fuels them again.
Yeah.
Because it was such a great start to the year.
Yeah.
You know? But the month of January has not been kind. Bella Ware picks up that ball. Bella, little indecisiveness right there. And it's going to be Griswold ball. Beacott inbounding the ball for the Wolverines. 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. She has
pass.
Faith. Faith pulls down her own board, goes up strong again. 2 points for the sophomore. "15 seconds remaining in the quarter." Good ball movement right there from the Clippers. Bella Ware gets a piece of that one. Number 15 trapped in the corner. Timeout is called from the Clippers, and Coach Hogan none too happy with her Clippers, who have put up 5 points the entire game. Putnam 1-10 on the year. Their 1 victory coming against Turtelot, who they share a division with. That is Division 4. And they are last place right now in the division, followed by Turtelot, that is in 4th. They're 3-10. Wheeler 3-8. Lyman 6-5. St. Bernard 6-5. Division 4 kind of struggling right there. On the other hand, Division 3, before yesterday's games were played, Stonington first, Montville, Wyndham, Plainfield, and then Griswold. All very close though in the record column. Clippers ball.
Wide open.
Wide open on the inbounds.
2 points back by Ava Morrison.
As Ava Morrison gets an easy 2.
And that's the end of the third quarter. With the score, the Griswold Wolverines.
And Griswold
34.
up 34-7 against the Putnam Clippers. So once more, this is GSPN. Subscribe, make sure you press the subscribe button, as we're looking to continue to build up this channel. We broadcast just about every single home Griswold sporting event, as basketball and girls and boys will run just about to midpoint of February, maybe 3rd, 4th week of February. We'll have a little break, and then we will come back with softball, and we'll see Kiana out there playing lacrosse. What's the lacrosse team this year? What do we got? We lost Abby, Wing, Cam,
Kennedy,
Kenna,
Cam,
Maddie,
Hannah.
Yeah. Well, how are we feeling right now? That's tough replacements right there.
Yeah, they are. They definitely are. I'm not really sure. I played with the freshman class. If we have the mentality, we can do it.
Is Coranda playing?
I'm not sure.
I think Coranda
She
Ruggiero might
wants
play.
to.
I think
She
she
wants
wants
to.
to. Well,
I want her to.
jeez. Imagine getting her out there.
Yeah.
Coranda, you and Kiera Fleming.
And then Emily Avilas.
Yes. Yep. You and Kiera Fleming were impressive last year.
Thank you.
Yeah, you
It
guys
was
are
fun.
awesome. So you can tune in. You won't be hearing Kiana commentate those games with me, but you'll be seeing her on camera. That'll be coming up right around April, right here on GSPN. That's why you got to subscribe to this channel. Make sure you tune into those games as well. So, start of the fourth quarter, Griswold up 34-7. Delaware drives, kicks it out to Abby. Matheson finds Beacott. Over to Faith. Back over to Matheson. Down to Kira. Kira turns, she has a look, takes a shot. No good.
Got tipped off.
I was going to say, Clippers player got a piece of that one, right? Goyette brings the ball up the floor for the Clippers. Lamoth back to Goyette. Ball is down on the floor. Who wants it? A couple girls go flying. Jump ball is called. Clippers possession.
Jump ball is going to be Putnam's possession.
Number 2, Amaya Chavez inbounding the ball for the Clippers. Another nice inbounds play from the Clippers. Tell you what, that's the third time that they've done that.
The same exact time.
That bucket was from number 5, Emily St. Martin. Faith Russell with the ball. Dangerous pass, and it's picked off. Goyette. Nobody on her. Easy 2.
Number 4, Lily Goyette.
You know, a timeout is called by Coach Babcock. I know the Putnam Clippers have had a tough go with it this year, but it is awesome to see those girls out there and continuing to play.
They're still working hard.
They're working hard. And, you know, look at this game. You enter this quarter down 34-7, and they're here to play basketball. It doesn't matter for them. So that's good to see. They did they lost to Turtelot. They beat Turtelot the first time around, but they're coming off a loss against Turtelot, 35-31. Close game, a heartbreaker for them.
Number 4 was number 5, Emily St. Martin.
And we will preview the girls' schedule off the top of your head Thursday. I think Ellis Tech, maybe? I believe Ellis.
And then
Friday, Wyndham. Yeah, so Ellis and Wyndham coming up for the Wolverines. Wyndham, as of last night, 8-5 on the year. That is a divisional matchup.
And
so
we beat them last time.
We did beat them last time. Yes, that was here. I remember that game. That might have been the first home game of the year.
Yeah, it was.
So that's the game, the target right now for the rest of this week for the Lady Wolverines. They desperately need a divisional win to fix that standings. Delaware with the ball. She finds Faith Russell. Faith turns around, back out to Nat, to the chosen one. K-Pop with the screen. Bella. And the ball is tipped. Bella pulled up. Not quite sure what to do with it. And Clippers rip it away from her. Clippers down by almost 20. A little over 20, rather.
They're still playing tight D.
Yeah, Goyette kicks out to Lamoth. No good. Abby pulls down the rebound. Beacott back down to Abby. Abby goes up. 2 points.
Abby Matheson with the layup.
That is 8 on the night for Matheson. Pass. Deflected.
And out of bounds. Griswold.
As the Clipper couldn't handle it, it will be Griswold possession. Just looking down on the bench right now for the Wolverines, it looks like Van Lannen, Sonia, Audrey, and Eli all have their warm-ups on.
Their jerseys on.
So I'm going to guess they're done for the night.
Well, there was talk about the rest of the freshmen who played JV going in because
they've all dressed for the game. As Summer McLean, Jasmine Cephas, Ariana Petraza, Addie Ryan.
Yep.
All are dressed for this one. It wouldn't surprise me if we see them
at
eventually
the
in this.
end, yeah.
Delaware, dangerous pass, tipped by the Clippers. It will be Griswold ball. So if that's the night for those ladies, Van Lannen finishes with 14, Beacott with 4. Quiet nights from Audrey and Sonia. who really showed up defensively. Sonia had a ton
Sonia
of rebounds.
had like 8 or 9 or 10.
Yeah.
She had 6 at the half, so.
6 at the half. Yeah,
Yeah.
she must have finished with 9 or 10 rebounds.
For sure.
So great night for them. And Audrey Drew as well.
Defense,
and Eli
yeah.
finishes with 4. As it looks like a foul is called on Bella. Bella Ware, a freshman, she's been seeing some varsity time last night and tonight. That's another wide open Clipper girl on that inbounds play, by the way. I know they didn't
Make it.
They didn't make it, but a couple missed coverages right there from the Wolverines defense. Russell finds Bella Ware. Bella has K-pop. She finds Faith instead. Abby Matheson kicks it out to Faith. Do you think Faith could pull up from that range?
Yeah, she can.
I think she could, couldn't
can.
she? As double dribble is called on Russell. There's a sharp little cut right there from Faith, but double dribble, and here it comes, I believe. We're going to get a 5-on, 5-off.
Adriana Morabito's going in too.
Yep, as the younger Lady Wolverines are going to get an opportunity to play in this varsity game. K-Pop with the ball. Great effort from
Good
Abby. She keeps that
hustle.
one alive, but the Clippers catch it, and they dropped it. This will be Griswold ball.
I guess they're running my score. It says Griswold possession.
Natalie Beacott inbounding the ball for the Wolverines. The chosen one passes it to K-Pop. K-Pop finds Bella Ware. Bella has Abby. Natalie over to Faith. Faith sheds her defender, finds Natalie. Abby Matheson with the look. K-Pop with
Dribble
the ball.
by
She has
her.
Natalie behind her,
Yeah.
and K-Pop had dribbles too.
K-pop strong.
Yeah, right. I think that's what Coach Babcock was telling her that
Yeah,
earlier. We could
yeah.
hear him in the huddle. Play stronger. Natalie with a nice cut. Faith Russell
Good
gets it up instead, and it drops. Nice feed. Was that Bella?
That was Bella Ware, yeah.
2 points. Faith Russell. Griswold up 38-11. Goyette. Kick ball off of Faith's shoe. As we're looking down on that Griswold bench, eventually there's going to be a 5-on, 5-off. 3 ball from Lamont, no good. Beacott.
Slowing it down.
Yeah, good sportsmanship right there from Nat, as she had an easy fast break, but she decides to pull up.
Yep.
Abby Matheson passed to Bella Ware, who wasn't quite there yet. And a turnover, Clippers ball.
Babs is telling them to slow down.
Yeah, yep.
They know we don't need it.
No, this one is over.
Yep.
Griswold's going to be able to snap that 4-game losing streak, as we're going to have that 5-on, 5-off at the next stoppage of play. Number 5 pulls up. Shot no good. Ball still loose. Faith Russell pulls down the board. Abby Matheson with the ball. Timeout called by Coach Babcock. And we will see the changes that are made coming out of this one. I believe Adriana Morabito, Adriana, Jasmine Cephas, Summer McLean, Addison Ryan, and Ariana Petraza will be entering the game for the Wolverines. So, okay. This one was good for the Lady Wolverines.
Yep.
As they are 1 minute 56 seconds away from defeating Putnam. And
In the game from Griswold, number 23.
a good comeback. As it's been a tough week and a half.
We're going to work hard in practice tomorrow. Babs was already talking about it yesterday.
Did he warn you guys?
Yep.
At least you get a heads up.
There's some things that we have to do for Ellis and Wyndham.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, there's still some holes.
Yep.
Still almost, you could say, still almost like a slow start.
Yeah.
And they finished with 9 points in the start of the first quarter, but there are a couple turnovers. Hook shot is good. Ariana Petraza
First varsity points.
First varsity points for the kid. That's awesome. Rebound from Adriana Morbido. Adriana finds Jasmine. And it doesn't go in. Summer gets that rebound. She goes up. Shot is blocked. Ball is loose. It's going to be jump ball. White possession. As I was saying, it did score 9 points in the first quarter, but it still almost felt like a slow start.
Yeah.
There wasn't a bucket until about 3 minutes in. It was Lindsay's three-pointer, and it still felt a little slow, so we have to come out with more intensity.
Yeah, for sure, with more energy too.
I know we didn't go to the line too much tonight, but when we did, we made them.
We made them.
So that was good. Rebounding, San had close to at least 10 rebounds. As looks like Adriana Morbido dropped that ball. It's going to be a turnover. As 1 minute remaining, Griswold up 40-11. Timeout is called by the Clippers. So you still have those factors.
Yeah.
Still things to fix. Press looked good. Shots,
Yeah.
had a hot third quarter, but first half
It really
was up and down.
depends. Yeah.
Good passing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Good passing, good cuts. Absolutely way better performance tonight from the Lady Wolverines. And tell you what, thank goodness, because I would have lost my mind. You wouldn't want to see Mr. Bach tomorrow in school. It would have been an ugly scene.
Do you play Putnam in the middle school?
We do not.
No.
No, we don't. So I assistant coach Griswold Middle School girls basketball with Greg Schoen, and we don't play Putnam. We play Thompson, Killingly, Brooklyn. Had a game against Canterbury.
Woodstock.
We played Woodstock twice. Don't worry. I still can't forget those games. Woodstock, #1 in our division in middle school. They could be making a run this year in the playoffs. But we'll have a handful of girls coming up next year for the Lady Wolverines here at the high school. Summer McLean off to the races. She goes up for the layup. That one's turned away. Blocked shot. Number 45 with the ball. She pulls up. It's good. Sarah Lackey for 2. Next year, you'll be seeing Sophia Wooten, Brianne Haraka, Sadie Gervais, and potentially Cindy Churchill. I think she'll be playing. That pass is tipped. It will be Griswold ball. So we'll be seeing those ladies. After that, the following class, you'll get Cadence Weichel and Sam Wazanowitz. Sammy Wazzy. Almost a travel right there from Jasmine. Turnover, though. Number 4, Goyette goes up. She's going to get fouled by Summer McLean.
Good hustle by Summer.
Yep, good job getting back there from Summer. She'll take that foul any day.
Yep.
That'll send Lily Goyette to the line for 2. Lily, 2 points on the night. Goyette makes her first free throw. Goyette's second shot is no good. Rebound by Lackey. That shot's no good. Rebound again. Goes up. That shot's no good. Morbido pulls down the board and thus ends the 4-game losing streak for the Griswold Wolverines. They move back to 500. Griswold defeats Putnam 40-14. They move to 6-6 on the year. And the Wolverines finally end the losing skid. So, please subscribe to GSPN and come back tomorrow night. We will be back again in 24 hours for Griswold High School boys basketball action. That is tomorrow night, Wednesday, followed by Friday night, Griswold boys once again. And we will see the Lady Wolverines next week. Off the top of my head, early in the week, I think Monday or Tuesday next week. Of course, keep checking Max Preps and the CIAC websites, as we know the schedule has been changing non-stop this year.
Boys are Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, we will have the boys, home against Lyman, followed by Wednesday is the next time we will see the girls. That is against Woodstock Academy. Thursday, Woodstock comes back this time against the boys. And then Friday, girls against Montville. A busy week here on GSPN. That's what the next couple weeks are going to be like. So, great job again announcing Kiana Ego.
Thank you. You too.
It is fun. Kay, looking forward to next week calling those games with you.
Yep.
And please, please, please tune in tomorrow night for the boys right here on GSPN. So, Griswold Wolverines with a dominating victory tonight. And got to keep the momentum going as they have a divisional matchup later this week away in Montville. I believe it was Montville, right? Yes, it was. So, for Kiana Ego, my name is Cole Boccarelli. Thank you so, so much for tuning in. Come back tomorrow night right here on GSPN.